All right, next guy then. I'm going to make a couple quick adjustments here on the screen so we can show highlights. We've got Aaron Pionk. Go ahead and talk about him.
I mean, they played Arizona State this weekend, and we were talking about like how like Duluth is such an interesting team where it's just like we talked about the start of the year was really bad, but like even when the team isn't great throughout the year, they always pull off a couple big time upsets. They went toe to toe with Arizona State this weekend. I'm gonna pull it up again. Yeah, game 1, 3-2 win over Arizona State. Pionk 1-1 that night, and the game winner in overtime in that 3-2 win was nasty. And then they tied the second game, but I think Pionk probably played like 25, 26 minutes, but he's just been really fucking good for them. And again, just an interesting team where it's just like, yeah, the record isn't great. They've had a few real rough games, but they've had a few big time upsets this year, and Pionk's been a huge part of it. So now he's up to 22 points this season. Like even in terms of his plus minus, his defensive game has come a whole long way too. Considering the fact he just became like a defenseman a few years ago, but he is just like an awesome player. I mean, like Scott Wheeler talked about him too in his write-up. So he's been great. But yeah, no, Duluth is just like a team that it feels like they are that team that's just like a pain in the ass to play against. Like you look at the record, if you underestimate them coming in, they will beat you. But Pionk's just been awesome.
Give me a guess, unless you already know, but where do you think they sit in pairwise right now?
Are they ranked?
I mean, technically everyone's ranked in pairwise.
That's fair. 20 something?
Double it?
No.
They're 40.
Oof.
Pairwise is a fickle bitch. It's very confusing. I'm not even going to pretend to fully understand it. I know the broad strokes, but
there it is, by the way. That
40
clip
is insane. Yeah.
That was his overtime winner on Friday, by the way, that clip that just played.
Sick. He's been great. Like, he's, especially in the back half, like, since Christmas, like, he's been awesome. Max Plant's been awesome. Shagabe's been contributing a little bit more. Like, they could be a fun team next year, but this year they're just, like, so far gone. It's just, I don't know how they come back unless they get frisky and decide they're going to go win the NCHC Frozen Face-Off. Like, that's really their only path.
Yeah.
Because pairwise.